Hey Taurus, so let's get started. Let's see what messages we have. This is for the week of February the 9th through February the 15th. Let's see what guidance we have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages, what guidance do we have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? All right, Taurus. So we have 6 ray of devotion. Let's see what we have for that. The 6th ray of devotion bestows the qualities of persistence, unwavering focus, and intensity of feeling. It is a gift of the strength to move mountains with your will for what you love. When the 6th ray of devotion appears, you are being given guidance that even if you do not seem to have much worldly power right now, the power of your beliefs can conquer obstacles. The Archangel Uriel helps you receive the blessings of the 6th ray now. All right, so let's see what messages we have. What messages, what guidance do we have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What messages, what guidance do we have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? This is for February the 9th to February the 15th, 2020. What messages, what guidance do we have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? This is for February the 9th, February the 10th, February the 11th, February the 12th, February the 13th, February the 14th, February the 15th of 2020. What messages, what guidance do we have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? This is for February the 9th through February the 15th of 2020. All right. Ooh, Magician. I like. All right, so I feel like for some of you guys, you've manifested. Now, some of you guys could be dealing with someone that's lying. 7 of Swords, Magician, that is a liar. But seeing that the 7 of Swords is underneath here, I feel like you've manifested something, but they could have some unstable thoughts about it. If you've manifested things, you have to be confident about your manifestations because you're manifesting something that you believe within your heart that you can receive. All right, so if you don't believe it, you don't need to manifest it because then you're just wasting your time. Sunday here we have the 8 of Swords. You could be very much restricted within your thoughts, lacking confidence. The magician is a sign that you have all of the tools necessary in order to manifest what it is that you desire. With that being said, remove the mental interference so that you can allow your manifestations to come through. Monday here we have the Devil card here. I feel like for some of you guys, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. There could be some interference within that. But the Devil card also talks about negative or fear-based thoughts that, again, create interference and keep you bound to 3D type of situations. Tuesday, we have the High Priestess here. This is about trusting your own intuition, really moving. These two together means get out of your ego-based thoughts and move into your spiritual or your higher realm thoughts. So this is about going into that sacred knowledge, removing the mental restrictions or the mental prisons that you've created in order, again, for some manifestations to come in. Some of you guys know that a situation is a burden, or you can also know that someone is interfered by some burdens. I feel like for some of you guys, 7 of Pentacles here, let's pull these out. Because I feel like this is a storyline. This is about being very discerning about a situation. Some of you guys have some burdens that need to be released. This could be a partnership. Or some of you guys, if it's not you, someone you know has a partnership that needs to be released and it is a burden. But you could be in a space of wanting to invest or wanting to plant some seeds. There's something that has to end here. There's a cycle that has to end. 10 of Wands, someone needs to lay the burdens down, either of their own mental, like your own thoughts. If you're in the space of manifesting something, but you're worried about those that manifestation, I feel like you just need to see truth and clarity and cooperate with the universe by releasing the burdens of that. Now, some of you guys, you know that it's a burden to invest into a situation. So I really feel like you need to trust your own intuition. So let's clarify. We have the 8 of Swords here. Why is the 8 of Swords here? It's a lot of cards. All right, so Knight of Swords here, 4 of Wands with the 5 of Cups. I feel like someone here is taking action, making plans to move away from a situation. Ace of Pentacles, 8 of Wands with the Hermit here. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you have an opportunity to move forward toward a new life, but you're really very much inside of yourself. Hermit here, you could be dealing with a Virgo. I feel like you're inside of yourself. I feel like you know that there's a new opportunity, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, but you're having these fear-based thoughts that you're needing to eradicate in order for you to be able to move forward. I feel like a lot of this has to do with your own thoughts about seeing something clearly, being very discerning, and I feel like this has to do again with some sort of cooperation that you have with another person. So devil energy here. Let's see here. Why is this devil card here? Why is this devil card here? We have 7 of Pentacles here. So you may, now for some of you guys, either you're in a situation with a Capricorn that has, that is not fulfilled. It has unfulfilled success. You could have fear that it will have unfulfilled success. The thing I'm getting about this, with this Knight of Wands here, Hangman, and the Moon card, I feel like this is your fears. You're needing to change your perspective around a situation. For some of you guys, I feel like this is not dealing with another person. Even though the burdens may be around a partnership, it may be around the partnership you have with your higher self. If you're manifesting things into your life, you have to remove the lack mentality. You have to remove the negative or fear-based thoughts that something will be unfulfilled in order for you to actually have that situation fulfilled. So with the 7 of Pentacles and the High Priestess, I feel like you're at a temporary pause in action, in suspension here, because you have fear about your manifestation not coming to form. You got to release the fear. You have to know that what you've manifested is coming to you one way or another. So High Priestess here. This is about trusting your intuition. Why is this High Priestess here? Why is this High Priestess here? So we have 3 of Swords here. I feel like you know. Now for some of you guys, I feel like you know you got to let go of whatever you've been holding on to. Sun here. Severance here. If you're dealing with a Cancer, I do feel like there could be, or a Leo, there could be some sort of severance here. You could see truthfully that you need to find the motivation to move forward, trusting your own intuition, especially again, if you're holding on to something. Now, some of you guys, you may be dealing with a situation. I feel like there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes of something that you're dealing with. And I do feel like you have a new opportunity, but you're dealing with some disappointment here. Or someone's dealing with some disappointment around a cycle completing. I feel like you need to trust your own intuition and see that you're moving forward in a positive manner. Someone here is holding on to something. I don't know if someone's holding on to you, or you're holding on to someone else, or someone's holding on to, you know, a situation. Whatever the case may be, trust your own intuition. I feel like there is a severance here. There's some sort of betrayal here, but someone's holding on to that energy from it. You really kind of need to let go of the burdens and move forward. Trust your own intuition. This is about seeing clearly. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you really have to be discerning in dealing with something or cooperating with someone. Why is this 10 of Wands here? We have the 8 Pentacles here. So this could have to do with work, something that you're investing in. I feel like someone's working on moving forward here. And I feel like you're needing to see the bigger picture. I do feel like this is the right path, but there could be some sort of worry or oppression that's associated with this. Lay the burdens down. Work on moving toward victory for yourself. Work on moving toward wish fulfillment for yourself. Okay. Especially with that Knight of Wands, I feel like for a lot of you guys, your impulse is to move forward, and I feel like you need to follow that impulse. Why is the 7 of Pentacles here? So we have the Ace of Wands in reverse with the Knight of Cups. I feel like for a lot of you guys, there could have been an olive branch extended. Someone turned down an olive branch here. I really feel like someone's trying to balance their emotions, and this is a change. So if you've been at a situation, for some of you guys, the transformation is the waiting. I feel like there's not going to be waiting. I do feel like someone is, I don't know if you're turning down an olive branch, like someone is extending an olive branch to you, you're turning that down. But with the Emperor here, I do feel like now if you're dealing with an Aries, they could be coming in with an offer here. You're unhappy with them, unhappy with the relationship of the past, turning down an offer and really balancing your emotions so that you can invest in new seeds moving forward. Or this could be a masculine energy here that is in a space of no longer investing into a situation. Really seeing that I feel like someone's making an offer to someone new, and this is a transformation into a connection here. So someone is turning down an olive branch, an offer from the past, from someone that maybe wants to control them, and really investing into some new seeds for their future. Queen of Swords here. So this is about seeing clearly, having clarity, cutting away things that do not serve you. Why is this Queen of Swords here? We have the High Priestess here. This is again trusting your own intuition, trusting the wisdom that you have, the clarity that you have. Two of Pentacles here. So I feel like for some of you guys, I feel like you're putting an end to someone. Either if you feel like you're an option here, this has to do with a family situation. 10 Cups here. I feel like someone's back and forth within the situation here. Someone has to set boundaries here. I feel like you know that someone's back and forth and needing to set boundaries. It could cause you to have some confusion, but I feel like you're choosing what makes you happy. And that may be to cut away the confusion and really take control in order to bring balance into your life. So I do feel like you're putting things in motion for yourself. Why is this Three of Pentacles here? I feel like there's like an up and down of energy, a lot of things that could be going on in your life. And some of it has to do with romantic, some of it has to do with family. But I do feel like this is a week of needing to trust your intuition and being discerning. Page of Wands. I feel like for some of you guys now here with this partnership, some of you guys, I feel like it's going to make you happy. You're being prompt to take a leap of faith, but whatever unstableness or unsteadiness of the past that you've dealt with has to end. So you could have a new person coming in that's offering you a partnership in order to work with them or cooperate with them. In order for this to happen, you do need to be methodical within your actions. You need to be enthusiastic about the partnership. Allow your concerns to fade away and work with the universe, because I feel like whatever you've manifested is coming into fruition, but I do feel like there are some obstacles along the way. So you do have to be discerning. You do have to be stern with your words, with your truths, and you have to, you know, I guess, be confident that this is what you've manifested. All right, so let's see what messages we have. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Co-creation. So you've most definitely created something here. What messages do we have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Messages, guidance for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, so we have potential here, inexperience here, independence, focus, and flow. So I feel like independently you have to focus on allowing yourself to flow. I do feel like you're in a potentially beautiful situation, but there's a lot of inexperience. So this is something new. There's something new that has a lot of potential here. With independence, I do feel like you're having to do some things independently, but I also feel like you need to be confident here. Focus on allowing things to flow. So this week, I would suggest that you trust your intuition and just allow things to unfold however they unfold. This is all I have, y'all. Until next time, peace.